리버 5월 폴... 아 그래? 여기서부터 정하는 거야? 아... 강... 포레스트... 난 숲이 더 좋은데? 어떻게 부르는 게 제일 싫어 이거네? 무시? 무식하다고 얘기한 거? 나 이거 못 참는데? 바보라고 놀리는 거? 왜냐면 사람은 가장 열등하다고 느끼는 부분에서 가장 화나는 거거든요? 약간 이런 거 있잖아. 진짜 돼지한테 돼지라고 하면 상처받는 것처럼 진짜 바보한테 바보라면 상처받는단 말이에요. 4개의 상자가 당신 앞에 놓여있다. 어떤 것을 열어보겠냐. 은색 자물쇠와 열쇠가 달리는 번쩍이는 새까만 상자에 소박하고 평범한 백납 상자. 나는 자격 있는 사람에게만 개봉합니다. 금으로 장식된 작은 대문 앞에 작은 생물 삐걱거리네. 여기는 동물 들어있나 보다. 발톱이 달린 발로 서있는 화려한 비밀신. 멀린이 뭐야 멀린? 유명한 마법사야? 그러면 첫 번째가 제일 좋은 거 아니야? 왼쪽 아니면 오른쪽? 저는 왼쪽. 왜 왼쪽이냐면 오른쪽은 너무 많이 쓰잖아. 오른손은 너무 많이 쓰니까 정치 성향이라고? 아! 좌파 우파야? 분류보자는 결정을 내릴 준비가 되었대요. 뭐지? 자 간다. 뭘까? 난 잘 모르겠어. 레번클로라는데? 레번클로에 온 걸 환영합니다. 특성이 지혜, 지식, 지능, 창의성, 개성이야? 아 똑똑당이야? 아 나와 똑같네. 똑똑당. 게임 내에서 다른 사람들이 마녀라고 부를 수도 있어? 남캐 여캐라고? 마녀로 하면 돼? 오케이. 남자 기숙사 간다고? 마법사로 했었어야 되는데 그러면 남자 기숙사로 가야지. 여캔데 당연 잘못했네. 남탕가.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spell casting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
피그 그래서 어제 많이 본 것 같아.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor.
어제
Fig. I
본 것
appreciate
같은데?
you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George!
근데 벌써
Glad my
느낌
rather
좋다.
cryptic description of our location did not thwart your findings.
영화 보는 것
I've
같아.
apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting
thank you, very
ceremony
cute.
to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
저 안
Ages since
어린데.
I'd been to the castle.
복학생이에요.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
뭐야 버그야? 말이 없어. 버그야 마법이야? 마법인가? 버그 아니야? 마법이야? 야 이거 마법인 줄 알겠다. 버그 걸려서. 워너 브라더스. 오늘도 디즈니가 나에게 99,000원을 빼갔어요. 1년 결제. 디즈니 플러스 구독해주세요. 근데
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
느낌은 좋다. 오프닝이라고 해야
Just
되나?
barely.
음악 좋네.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How
영화 부금이
extraordinary.
나와서 더 그런 것
It is
같아. 영화 보는
indeed.
느낌 나는 게.
None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone
디즈니
being
파기
admitted to
인정된 경우는 없다.
Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably
늦깎이 학생을
intuitive
막 뭐라
and
그러죠?
gifted wizard.
나이 먹고 들어간 거.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
만학도.
Have you seen this?
랄록과 고블린 반란?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the
뭐야?
ministry, I believe he is
뭐지?
a
망토?
significant
뭐지?
threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months
아내가
ago.
녀석의 이 행동 경고해줬대.
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew
죽기 전에
about his
편지를 보냈다.
activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence.
편지가 없대. 누가
I can only
빼갔네.
assume,
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects
안
this
열리는
is
거구나.
powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
뭐, 난 보여?
Nor do I.
오, 선택받은 뭔가인가 나? 이거 해리포터 100년 전 배경이라고? 아, 오케이. 뭐야?
Merlin's beard. How did you?
Wait! We do.
뭐야, 저 사람 죽음? 안에 따라갔나? 안에 따라갔네. 주제군. 선생님, 낙하산.
Give me your hand!
귀여워. 뭐야, 나 학교도 못 간 거?
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
입학하기 힘드네.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
오, 아, 키 때문에 그런 거였어? 방금 이동한 게.
I'm feeling
마법 쓴 게
better, sir.
아니라.
If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who
순간이동
created this
키인가 봐.
port key. Or why.
어서 오세요. 텔레포트 키? 와.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish
배경
Highlands.
죽인다.
Those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can
그래도 같이
find a
다녀주지.
path, however faded it may be.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
미리암? 미리암 다 어디서 들어본 거 아니냐? 아니겠지?
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been
고대의
lost
마법?
to time.
이게 100년 전이면 님들 어느 시점이에요? 그 덤블도어가 교수의 시절인가? 아 미리암 디아스리 아주머니. 아 그래서 낯설지 않았던 건가?
Hogwarts Castle was built by and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
덤블도어가 151이야? 그러면 이때는 한 50살 정도 됐던 거네.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is
덤블도어
the
9살쯤
one
때래요
who
이때가?
wields
아
it.
그래?
Steady yourself! Reparo!
오. 대고수 고인물이다 역시. 근데 왜 순간이동은 아 추워.
Almost there.
아 자기 분야가 아니다. 아. 저기 벽화 있는데?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
포트키가 이곳으로
That portkey led
인도하는
us
이유가
here for a
있다.
reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of
어울리지 않게
place.
눈에 띄는 게 없는지 확인해 보라고. 벽화요. 타로 카드 본다.
But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
이거 뭐 거울 같은
What
건가?
room? I don't see anything.
그래픽 보고 났다.
There's that glow again, like the glow in the portkey
교수님!
container.
저 거울 안에 제가 창이 찔려 있는 것 같은데요. 박아놨죠.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
뭐야 이동된 거였네? 고블린? 네?
Hello?
이게 그거잖아. 은행 그 고블린 은행 영화에서 봤어. 금고가 아니라 은행 고블린 은행. 얘들 동미제임. 여기서 나오는구나.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh.
게임 BGM이 다 살렸네.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
키를 알고
Where's
있는데?
portkey?
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
금고를
After you.
고블린 은행을 모르는 상태인 건가? 또 볼트라고? 그러게.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish
야,
to.
아직까지는 재밌네요. 역시 앞궁인가? 여기 취향을 다 떠난 취향이 아닐 거라 생각해서 안 할 생각이었는데 평가가 너무 좋아가지고 몇 번 볼트냐고요? 여기 12번 볼트.
Vaults are there in Hogwarts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's
구슬을
a
씻어주는 것도
security
있구나.
measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
항상 제거.
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts
400년도
was
전에
founded over 4
그린고츠가
centuries
설레뜨지도
ago.
않을
It was
때만
right in the
이제
deepest
설레뜰
part
때.
of the bank.
그러면 거의 첫
Settle
번째로
in
만들어진
with quite a
공부인가 보네.
distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
고블린들 너무 무섭게 생김. 저기 12번 볼트 뭐가 있길래?
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
고블린 뭔가 있나 보다.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
다 들렸겠다 진짜. 귀가 저렇게 큰데 안 그래? 한 통속은 아니겠지?
Here we are.
어. 근데 나는 왜
When was
이게
the last
느껴지는
time
거지
this vault
빛이?
was accessed?
사실은 그거 아닐까?
Has been stationed at my desk for
벽화가
hundreds of years.
예언자라고
In that
했잖아.
time,
벽화가.
no one has visited
나 사실
Vault 12
예언자한테 예언을 받은
until
사람이었던 거야.
today.
어느 날 복한색이 왔는데 핑크색 머리의 복학생이 이 세계를 구할 것이다. 뭐 약간 이런 예언.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait,
됐다. 함정 아니야?
Sir?
that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be
문이다,
something
문이다.
here.
봤음?
Revelio,
난
perhaps?
봤음. 저 문 꿀렁꿀렁거렸음.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand
뭐야,
and focus.
잠깐만요. 레벨 야 레벨 한 번 더 눌러서 레벨리오 오 이거 실패한 사람 처음 봄
Revelio.
레벨리오
There, I saw something.
Move
됐어.
a bit closer and try again.
자, 들어가자. 들어가.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
앞장서라고요? 곤란.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
기숙사별로 스토리요? 똑같지 않을까? 사이드만 다르지 않을까? 나도 몰라.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
씨, 뭐야 이거?
Lumos! What happened?
묻힌 사람
When I
있는데?
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
어서오세요.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the
나또
floor.
창맞음. 죽창 뭐야? 이 세계에 나는 죽창이
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
아니야, 보통 난이도. 잠깐만요. 루모스. 루모스를 획득했다. 빛을 밝혀준다. Alt를 눌러서 루모스.
Well done.
Now the reflection
주문을
is
때요?
turning towards
원래
me.
마법은 이렇게 하는 건데?
It does follow the light.
윙가드리움 레비오사 모름? 윙가르디움 레비오사. 이것도 음절이 있고 음율이 있어요. 해줘야 됨. 밑에랑 똑같이 맞추니까 일어났어. 전투인가? 네.
Look out!
뭐야, 프레데코! 뭐야, 나 이런 거 마음의 준비가 안 되는데.
Leviosa! Deposa! Exposo!
평다!
Deposa! Leviosa! Protego! Confluo! Dissecto! Confrino! Exposo! Leviosa!
구르기 없어요, 구르기! 주문 어디 갔냐고요? 제가 아는 주문은 문 열기밖에 없는데? 뭐였지? 약간 그거 있었는데? 방어? 뭐야? 이런 게 있었어? 앞으로 할 일을 잘 모르겠을 때는 목표를 순수 보소. 차! 패링 있나? 칼찌 없음? 칼찌? 얘 구르기구나. 짠! 어떡하지? 호그와트 소울.
Stay close.
이상. 내가 패링도 했었어요?
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you?
여기서 구평 볼 줄
This isn't
몰랐다고?
good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
피치야. 오케이
The
보인다.
wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
안내벌레가 나를 인도하고 있어. 미치가 아니라요.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
또 있다.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
왜 주저앉았지? 아 이게 세 개가 동시에 되는구나.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
키 맞추기는 어쩔 수 없나 봐. 패드가 좀 안 익숙해서. 아니 자동 라곤이어가지고 키마로 해야겠다. 키마가 더 편하잖아.
Lumos.
교수님! 교수님 저 입학은 이번 생엔 졸업장 받고 싶은데 현생에서도 못 받은 졸업장. 이거 진짜 위쳐 센스네. 근데 위쳐 안 해봄.
Hello. Are you there?
Professor Fig?
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
뭐야? 엘릭서처럼 생겼는데? 뭐야?
There you are.
가짜.
How
너
did
신스지?
you-
아, 뭔가 수상해. 왜 이렇게 수상하지?
What is this place?
아닌가?
I don't know. But I found this.
나 아직
floating
폴아웃
above
세계관에서
that
아직 못 벗어나가지고.
basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive.
진짜야?
For
우리
viewing
진짜
memories.
교수님 맞아? 밑에 빛 반사돼가지고 가짜 교수 아니야?
I wonder. Follow my lead.
연출 보소. 어서 오세요. 오, 누구세요? 금고를 만드는 사람인가? 최초 금고가 설립된?
All is in place.
찰스 루구드?
Key is well hidden.
포트킨 잘
Perhaps too well.
숨겼지.
I wonder if the path we've created.
Maybe impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one.
고대 마법의 흔적을 볼 수 있는 자에나 해당되는 얘기다.
I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes.
비밀을
If
맡기는
we are
것이다. 이
correct,
길을 찾는
Charles,
사람들에게.
the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
근데 선택받은 고대 문자, 고대 빛을 볼 수 있는 선택받은 자만이 이 엄청난 비밀을 알게끔 해주는 거야? 근데 그게 왜 나지?
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed
나는
existed.
뭐지? 귀족
But could
집안인가?
never.
대마법사의 혈통? 나?
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
란록 신문에서 봤던
Seems my
걘데?
reputation
아까 신문에서.
precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
알려달라는
Choose your
건가?
next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key.
안 된다.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where
죽음?
were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
끙끙거리는 소리. 뭐야 저거? 뭐야? 여기를 지키는 고대의 뭐랄까 고대 기사? 뭐 이런 건가? 가디언 같은 거? 뭐야? 피아 식별도 못하네? 역시 마법사 동네랑
Are you all
별게 다
right?
있구만.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
아는 데인가?
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability.
빛이 안내하고 있어. 영화 같다. 근데 진짜로 영화 보는 느낌이야.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
계속 이대로 가죠 컷신으로? 저는 방해만 될 뿐이지 제가 오히려 몰입에 방해가 되지 않을까? 나의 전투 실력이? 오! 와! 이거 기차 타고 기숙사 가는 거임? 아 치트키 벌써 쓴다고? 지금? 와 이거 이런 뷰는 치트키지. 야 소름 돋는다 갑자기. 야 빨리 나오네 치트키. 그 부금과 그 배경. 바로 호그와트로 안내해주는 뒷문이었네. 근데 기숙사 어디 가지?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
배정식을 안 놓쳤다.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
어.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
교장이야?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the
시리우스
goblins...
블랙 가문이지 않을까? 모르겠다.
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
피규 교수 까였어. 교장이 좀 젊다?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
근데 나는 그 기숙사 배정하는 설문에서는 마음에 안 든 거 나왔으니까 마음에 든 대로 갈래.
Ah, yes. A bit older than
뭐라고,
the
새끼야?
others, aren't you?
나이가 많을 수도 있죠.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
저는
certain
뿌뿌뿌뿌야.
expectations.
뿌뿌뿌뿌. 내 맘대로 안 되는 건가? 저 탐험하고 싶어요. 공부 싫어.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
나에게서 뭔가 느껴진다? 저는 호기심이 많은데 향내요? 담배 냄새?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in
여기서도 레몬클로네. 아씨. 여기서도 레몬클로. 나 어쩔 수 없나 봐. 님들이 어쩔 수 없구나. 이게 맞아? 천생연분이네. 아씨. 아니 이게 내가 그 여러분들이 그 투표해준 그 뭐지? 투표해준 선택하는 거에서도 레몬클로 나왔거든요? 근데 여기서도 레몬클로 나왔구나. 하자. 운명이다. 지성과 창의력을 제외로 유명한 레몬클로 기숙사. 레몬클로로 가겠습니다. 미션은 실패했구만.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
여기서 다른 거 나오면 고민할 의향이 있었는데. 창의적인 페이지 줍기. 레번클로?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final,
키디치
this year's
못함?
Quidditch season has
키디치 그거
been
아니에요?
cancelled.
빗자루 타고 날아다니 잠자리 잡는 거?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance.
기숙사
It's lovely
옷이
to
다
meet
똑같은
you.
것 같은데 그건 어떻게 알지?
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
위즐리면 내가 아는 그 위즐리 교수인가?
As I was saying,
아닌데
I'm
뭔가 다르게
Professor
생겼는데.
Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As deputy
그
headmistress,
가문인
it is
거구나.
my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
블랙도 블랙 시리우스 거기야?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure
틀딱
you'll...
학생이라
Professor.
대우해준다.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room.
레번클로
You must
학생이
solve a
이길 수
riddle
있다.
to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
유령하고
Ghost or
폴터가이스?
poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done.
다 알고 있었지.
Go on in and get some sleep. You have a
다
big day
알고
ahead
있었죠?
of you tomorrow. I shall be
쉽죠?
back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your
맞아,
first night
레번클로는
at
들어갈
Hogwarts.
때마다 문제 맞춰야 된다는
Sleep
설정이
well.
있다고 들음. 그 호기심과 똑띠 쪽이라서 지식을 갈망하는 애들이라서. 감사합니다. 고맙습니다.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
이게 기숙사인가 봐요. 라본클로.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
꿀럽던. 혹시 너드
What's
집단인가요? 여기 좀 약간 너드 냄새 나는데.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
여기서도 너드야
The
게임에서도.
reaction I wanted. Oh well.
성향
What
어디
did
안
you
가죠?
hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself, and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push
좀
their
특이한
limits.
친구네.
I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
뭐라가
You too,
약간
Everett.
밝은 눈에 광인을 보는 듯한 느낌? 친해지지 말아야겠다.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... That is not how that...
오,
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
같은 성향이라고? 아니야.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
성은
Can't say
벌써
I
났네?
recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like
천문학을 좋아하는
astronomy.
친구네요. 아까
Oh,
그
yes.
전 친구는 약간
So
공대
much to
삐리고
be
얘는
learned from
천문학
the
쪽인가 봐.
stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy is on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking
아,
astronomy.
과학은 5학년
It is
필수 과목이야?
required for all
젠장.
fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
레몬클로 애들 다
I
늙어
suppose
보인다고?
I'll see you in class then.
그거 아닐까?
Yes. Oh, and speaking
너무
of
공부
class,
열심히 해서?
better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
That's not right either.
여자애가 있네. 얘는 식덕인가 봐. 약간 덕후들
I want
같아.
him to be in the perfect place.
식물
Place he'll be happy
식물
with.
덕후.
But I can't seem to find it.
씹덕들?
Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
그러니까 뭔가 다 대학원생들 같아.
Gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
약간
Pleased to meet you.
그 느낌이다.
I'm
뭔가
Samantha.
몰입하는 진짜
Nice to
너드네.
meet you, Samantha.
아, 잘
Is
들어온
Dittany
건가?
used
내
in
성향인가?
Hogwarts potion?
It is.
온몸으로 거부하고
Looks like
있지만
someone's
두 번
been
다
studying up
레몬
on
클로가
their
나온 거
potion
보면
making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
파고드는
Of
성향.
course. I heard you were studying with him
뜨끔한데요,
before
좀?
term. He's an enigma fig. Teaches about
쓸데없는 거
theory,
파고드는
seems to know
성향.
a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does
여긴
know a
폐지
great deal
덕후인데.
about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
허프푸프 이렇게
Ordinarily,
발음하네.
perhaps.
후플푸프가
But it
아니라
runs in my
허프푸프
family.
이렇게 발음
We've a
맞잖아.
full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes.
주인공 마음에 들어
In
이쁜.
fact, our
저처럼
herbology teacher,
하얗자?
Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your
약간의
brews are all
선함과
perfect.
귀여움 살짝 남겨 있는.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to
자기
you too
자랑하는
on
게
your
레몬
first day.
맞음.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking just outside. You would best not keep her waiting.
레몬클로 특이라고? 아, 내 레몬클로 성향을 잘 모르는데 농담 아니고 진짜임?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
첫날은 두 분 다시
Now, in
오셨습니다.
light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level
시험.
exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical
시험
Education
싫어.
at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you
와,
are.
책 두꺼운 것 봐. DBU 방식은 아닐 거예요. 그냥 선형적인 일자형 진행 아닐까요? 아, 표정.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
DB 표정
It will
모르겠어요.
help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's
필드
expected
가이드.
of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
사원의
Thank you,
구슬이야?
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
쳐다보시네. 아, 안 가면 어떻게 되는지 궁금했는데.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
벌써 교수랑 기싸움한다고?
Almost.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Revelio.
빛이 보인다.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
오! 레번클로의 흉상. 레번클로 기사를 기리기 위해 만들어진 흉상으로 우뚝. 필드 가이드 챌린지 잠금 해제되었다. 필드 가이드 열기. 호그와트? 네, 지금까지는 영화 보는 것 같아요. 그럼 진짜 영화 보는 것 같아. A급 게임들이 뻔해가지고 막 안 땡겼었거든. 별로 매력적이게 안 느꼈었는데 그냥 컷신이나 연출이라 그래야 되나? 이런 게 영화 같아가지고 그냥 보는 맛이 있네. 확실히. 콘텐츠는 모르겠어. 저 완전 극초반이에요 지금. 이제 입학함 이제. 극초반이라 가지고 콘텐츠는 모르겠고.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
아, 저 불꽃이 빠른 이동이었구나.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
그러니까 번역도 안 된 똥게임들 하다가.
So to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and defense against the dark
마법 수업이랑 어둠 마법 방어
And I'd like
두
to
개
be
있네.
sure you get to
공강 없나요,
Hogsmeade
공강?
as soon as possible to
내가
replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
그 호그가 뭔가 호그스미드 뭔가요?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to
싸지방.
find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
그런 일 없었는데.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for
아,
magic.
재능충이어서 피곤하겠구만.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you,
피그
Professor Fig,
교수는
to
왜 이렇게
explain the
좀
details
약간
of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
교수들이 약간 무시하는 느낌이 좀
Good luck
살짝 있다.
today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable
겉도는
to
그런
me,
느낌이네.
as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more
수업이
about
끝나면
those
교실로 와라.
assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade
Oh.
Professor Weasley's
말 안 했더니
interrogation
이런 대사가
regarding our
있네?
late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
이게 좀 일이 복잡해지니까 웬만하면 말하지 말아달라.
Now, as capable as you are, I
무슨
believe the
일인지
ability you
상황을 보고
possess
말하자.
obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another
이즐리
not so
교수에게 잔소리
subtle
듣지 않은
reproof
좋은
from Professor
방법이 있다.
Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
뭘 또 알려준다네?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
우클릭으로 경로 지정이 마법이라고
Now,
부르네.
sounds like you've quite a day ahead.
그럴듯하게 잘 말한다. 별것도 아닌데.
For supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
요즘 말로 내비죠?
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
수업 늦을 뻔했어.
Here, behind you.
나사이 오나이?
There is an open seat here.
이름이 어떻게?
Thank you.
뭐야?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new
나한테 말
student.
걸어주네. 착한 친구인가 봐.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
그니까 마법 주문 같아.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charm.
부금 봐라.
This will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517.
열정이 넘치시네.
But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference
색상 변경과 성장 마법
between the
주문의 차이점?
incantations of the color change
저요!
and growth charm?
저요. 색상 마법, 색상 주문은 색상 주문이고 성장은 성장이에요. 성장과 색상은 다른 단어이기 때문에 다른
I
주문이죠.
am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic
소원 알려줘?
summoning charm?
뭘로?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands.
교수님이
Only
학구열이
one book will
넘치시네.
be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
저기에 있는 거 여기에 소환하는 건가? 이게 생성이 아니라 그건가 보네. 아씨. 아씨씨씨. 오. 악이요. 아. 물체 이동?
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
욕한 거
You might just
아닙니다.
rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh
저렇게 말하고
air.
수업하겠죠? 딱 봐도.
After me.
야외 수업? 아니야, 이거 100% 야외 수업이야. 자, 산책을 나온 김에 주문을 하나 배우도록 하죠. 막 이러면서 막 저기 보이는 토끼가 보이죠? 막 이러면서 그럴 것 같아.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
뭘 만드시는 거지?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
체육 수업이었던 것? 심지어 전학생이라 일바야.
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
앞으로 올 때까지 유지해라.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marble, excellent. Not to worry.
떨어뜨리지 말라. 스탑비! 스탑비! 그래서 50점!
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
아, 차례대로 하는 거구나. 규칙이 있어? 규칙 읽어봐야 되나? See you.
Excellent.
Here we go.
어? 어? 아, 좀 세게 할 걸.
Nicely done. Watch this.
그러니까 좀 밀어버릴 걸. 알까기 할 걸.
There we go.
아씨오. 알까기. 아, 더 점수 더 줬어. 씨. 어중간하게 밀어서 점수 더 줌. 생각보다 애가 힘이
Let us make
약하네.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You
어서 오세요.
will need it. This round settles it all.
뿌뿌뿌예요? 저 두 번, 저는 두 번 다 레븐클로 나와가지고 받아들였습니다. 상자? 상자 안 땡겨지지 않을까? 상자 안 땡겨져.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
떨어져! 안 돼! 가질 수 없다면 부셔버리겠어.
Splendid!
Watch this.
인성은 그리핀도르나
That is how
슬리데린이라고?
it's done.
무슨 소리입니까? 어, 너무 세다. 신조절 실패. 아, 체육은 나랑 안
Very good,
맞아서.
both of you. Well
이건 몸
done.
쓰는 거라고 해. 저 머리 쓰는 걸 잘해요.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
착하네.
Thank you, but I've been holding my
근데
own.
이미 잘 적응하고
I
있거든.
appreciate your
알바?
confidence. I transferred
왜
here
친한
from
척함?
Wagadu just before my fourth year.
너가
My mother
5학년
received an
짱이냐?
offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway
우간다요?
around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
슬림들인데 사람
not
잘못
at all.
봤다고? 모자 새끼가?
Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
그렇구나.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the
진짜?
world.
호그와트보다
So
커?
yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
그렇구나.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do
제
miss
이름에 마법 쓰면
Wagadu,
뭐라도 나갈 것
but I'm
같다고?
glad to be
나
here at Hogwarts.
사이오나이.
Ah, I think Professor
마법
Ron
입사,
wants
마법
to
이름
talk to
같은
you.
마법 스킬 이름.
Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
세계 곳곳에 마법 학교.
Can use Accio.
A word
그
if
중에
you
하나를
would.
얘기해 준
If
거구나.
you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson
천마법
lived
수업이
up to
기대에 붕했다고
expectation.
믿어도 될까?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your
일반적인
professors give
커리큘럼과는
you
다른 수업을 해달라는
instruction
부탁을 하더구나.
outside of the
아,
ordinary curriculum.
우등생 수업해야 돼.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing
아,
for
이래서
you.
약호를 해야 돼요.
I'm most pleased to be included.
아, 불이 있어야 되나?
Is that all you've got?
아, 프레임들한 거야.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me
와, 밀렵근 조직을 제거하고 살았대.
poachering in eastern Wales
개고수
and
할머니.
lived to boast
한때 좀 잘
about it.
나갔네.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today,
여기
we will
교수들은
use
다 한따까리
spells
하는
that saved
교수들이잖아요,
me from
그쵸?
death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
윙가르디움 레비오소. 레비오소는 이리오소여서 오소인가? 깔깔깔.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
틀딱 만학도 드립이라고?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
어우 쉣! 여기는 왜 프레임이 있다고요?
See how the
버그인가?
dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso
틀렸다.
first, then the basic cast.
원인 모를
Remember,
프레임들아.
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As
군중
master
시시기로
proved, so
노란색은
artfully
시시기로
helped me
푸는 거구나.
demonstrate
레비오스.
Now, the basic cast. Well done. Well done.
오 이렇게 하는 거구만.
Well done.
아 특정 지역에 내려가는 거구나.
But the best way to practice is by dueling.
공중잡기.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
이 새끼가 약간 그거 느낌인가? 그 뭐죠? 그
Levioso, basic
그 슬리데린 걔?
and Protego.
말하는 거 좀 맘에 안 듦? 말포이 포지션인가?
This is good form.
I know.
대박.
Your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this way.
제 슬리데린님?
Not bad for a beginner. You
어딜
give
봐서
as good as you
슬리데린?
get.
아 초록색. 그러네 뱀 모양. 어쩐지 말하는 게 싸가지가 없더라.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
셀로?
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
혹시 이 게임 연애도 돼요?
That's enough spectacle for one day.
남자친구 만들
Class
수
is
있어?
dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
이쁘고 잘생긴 애가
I
없어요?
enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good
내
practice.
남자친구 모니터에서
Practice.
하냐고?
It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
그냥 물어본 거예요 그냥.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way,
있나 해서.
didn't expect a
아님
new
말고.
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
아닌데? 처음인데?
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for
재능
it.
중인 듯.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might
비공식
be a
비밀 결투
perfect
클럽?
fit for a certain
뭐야?
exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
오 재밌겠는데 뭐야 그게?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
동아리인가봐.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to
호그와트에서 시간을
break the
최대한 잘
rules now
활용하려면
and then.
가끔 규칙을
Whether
어겨야
it's
되는데.
joining a secret dueling club
이거 완전
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you,
안 걸리면
Sebastian.
그만?
I'll
아니야
keep that in
피시예요.
mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned.
공식적으로 정해지지
We'll see
않는
if your
어딘가
performance
있다.
today was sheer
잘
luck
되냐고? 아 방금
or
컷신에서
actual
프레임 드랍
skill.
있었음. 한 2초
Look
정도?
for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're
그 외에는
interested.
지금 잘 돼요.
Till next time.
오빠 나왔어 오빠.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
우리 슬리데린 오빠.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah,
헤헤.
my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course.
와, 학생들
You're the
많다
only one
근데.
who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
오우야, 실크 내복? 이거 완전.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine
이지리
to
교수님이
you.
날 좋아한다고?
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to
아직
Hogsmeade might have saved me
입자를 못
from
받아서 뛰어다니는 거 아님?
Glad I could be of service. Revelio.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came
뭐
to retrieve me,
날라다닌다?
and I
아,
was
물
able to
주는
convince old
거구나,
Scribner that
이거.
I had somewhere to be.
아씨, 막 순간 날라다니길래 버그인가 해서 봤더니 마법이었고.
So how did you manage
사실
to get
버그와 마법은 한 끗 차이긴 한데.
Well, I suspect it's a matter of
머글들이
differing
보면
opinions.
마법사들이 마법 쓰는
She
거 버그
thinks I
같을
shouldn't
걸.
be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lace
풀잠자리.
butterflies. They're pretty to look at.
오래 끓이면 마법
If you
약
stew them
재료.
long enough,
아,
they make
폐지
a
알려준다,
powerful
그죠?
potion ingredient.
채집하라고? 너 나한테 알려주면 안 될 거 알려준 거 같은데?
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
뭔데?
What's going on?
뭔데?
See for
이거
yourself.
그거다.
Quite a sight,
그
isn't it?
그리핀.
You certainly don't see that.
뭐
every day.
맞나? 그리핀 맞나? 히포그리프.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely. Wisely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
Revelio.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest.
왼쪽은 금지된
Out of bounds
숲이다.
to all students.
금지된 숲 그 원래 해리포터에서도 있지 않았어요? 저기서 그거 하지
Have more
않았어?
confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
뭐 만나지 않았나? 거미 그래.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
저 때도 금지된 숲이었구나.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
날 쏘고 가라.
I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
마법이었고. 여러분 대부분 버그는 마법입니다. 버그는 그래픽 버그는 좀 걸렸어요. 프레임 드랍은 있어요. 특정 컷신, 특정 장소 아니 그 갑자기 프레임 드랍 막 생김.
Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn
근데
back,
뭐
Mr. Sallow.
금갑다고 하는 중?
Turn and run.
Is everything
술 취했나 봐다.
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
근데 전체적으로 느낌은 약간 영화 같은 느낌이에요.
Guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe.
마법사예요,
Good luck to
얘도.
both of you.
근데 이제 방금 말한 프레임 드랍이나 이런 것들이
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice.
계속 있는 게
but he's
아니라
obviously had
특정
too much of it.
구간에만 몇 초씩 있어가지고
I've never
아직까지는
seen Mr.
뭐
Moon in such a state.
그러니까 엘들링 할 때 느낌. 엘들링도 특정 구간에 막 프레임 드랍 있었잖아. 근데 재밌어가지고 그냥 받아들여지는 그런 느낌이랑 가까운 듯.
The character. My sister Anne thinks it's lovely, but I reckon you can improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister into Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she
하는 게 아닌가?
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
여기서 부엉이 사고 그랬던 것 같은데 해리포터에서 보면 거기 맞는 것 같은데.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of
거긴
things to
아니야?
get.
다른
A wand
데구나.
and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new one.
아 거기는
And a
다이의
short
거넬리.
list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
아
Remember,
투명만토 쓰고
have
간대.
fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
아 문
Just
앞에
a
있었어?
moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for.
아예 모르면 좀 그러지 않을까? 영화는
It's
보면
about time.
좋은데.
Yes, I.
저는 영화
About
첫 편밖에 안
Well, you're
봤는데도
our new fifth-year
뭔가 딱 그게
student, are you
있어요.
not?
알고
What am
하니까
I
더
saying?
재밌는
Of
부분이
course you
있어.
are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course,
알고 하면
you've
딱
heard of
노래
the
나왔을 때 오 막
Ollivanders,
이런
I'm
게
sure.
있어가지고
Finest
부금이
winemakers
좀
in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you.
세계관만 알아도 재밌을 듯 어떤 세계관만인지 알면. 1편은 재밌으니까 1편 한번 보실? 보고 하면 훨씬 꿀잼일걸요? 저 진짜 1편밖에 안 본 상태인데 재밌음.
You might do.
어차피 스토리 이어지는 것도 아니어서.
Give this one a try.
보니까 이거 딱 1편만 봐도 할 수 있게끔 아주 기본적인 세계관에 대해서만 나와가지고
How odd. Once more, come on. Really
1편만
swish it.
봐도 해리포터 세계관 다 나오거든요. 그러니까 1편이 학교 안에서 학생들이 뭔가 하는 내용이 많아서 오히려 잘 어울리는 것 같아 지금
Well, this
게임이랑.
isn't a good match at all, is it?
1편에서 했던 그니까요.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No,
그래서
not
나처럼
you.
해리포터 찍먹만 한 사람들도 꽤 재밌게 할 수 있을 듯.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
이게 지팡이가 나한테 맞는 지팡이가 따로 있는 건가?
This is proving to be
주인이라고 해야
trickier than
되나?
I had anticipated.
아니면 맞춤 교복 이런 건가? 교복 같은 거?
Where are you? Perhaps you?
지팡이가 사람을 고르는 느낌이야?
There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
빗자루도 약간 그런 느낌 아닌가? 클래식 회색? 커스텀 할 수 있다. 설정이야? 설정이 되게 위험한 설정인데? 꼿꼿한 단단한 뭐야 이거? 너무 위치한 이 설정이 좀 위험한데 이거 오해를 받을 수가 있겠어. 어떤 게 적당하죠? 18cm가 제일 적당하다고요? 그 정도는 없어. 여기 대물밖에 없어. 방법이 없다. 역시 지팡이는 단단한 지팡이가 짱이지. 왜 지팡이 얘기하는 건데 왜?
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of
팽이가
a
이상하게
bright and magical
보여요.
future.
내 내복이에요. 유지 씨가 뭔데 씨.
Now, how did that feel?
느낌이 어떻냐고요?
Different.
힘이
I sensed a
샘솟아진다.
sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
대사도 이상하게 보인다고?
Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand
털이 유니콘
than one with a
털이래.
unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I
좋아.
can be of further assistance.
나의 지팡이를 얻었다.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster
다행이다.
now.
구경할 시간 준다.
Let's see what else we can get up to.
아, 구경 못했는데. 찌롤인가 찌롤?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
아, 구경 못했는데. 전투할 마음의 준비가 안 된다.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
잠깐 나 방어 스킬 이름 까먹어. 단축 까먹어. 계속 그것만 해가지고. 고대의 마법 던지기? 뭐야?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
아, 레벨리오가 아니었는데? 아니, 회피하는 거 아는데 까먹음 스킬을. 저걸 무조건 쓰는 건가? 덮해야 되는구나. 아, 큰일 났다. 단축키 봐야겠다.
That's right, you lumbering louse.
He's conquering.
A few more hits should do the job.
근데 웬 헤드가 더 불편해서.
Goodness, a second troll.
나 고대 마법을
Did you two take on
썼어.
a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are.
연대 마법 안
glad to
쓰냐고?
help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
아, 리페어 주문 여기서 하는구나.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you.
경관이었어? 뭐지, 뭔가 수상한 기운?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child?
누구들랑 친하게 지내지 말라 그랬는데 그
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
내 얘기하는 건가 봐. 아, 눈 마주침.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
잡지 마. 눈
What was that goblin
마주쳤는데.
doing with Victor Rookwood?
못 들었어?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
아씨, 구경 못했는데. 아씨, 구경 못했는데.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gog. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
술 한 잔요.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other
말안줘도
shopkeepers and
인간이랑
residents
고블린만
shortly.
있냐고요?
Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one.
그랬던 것 같은데.
Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right?
아
Well
도비
done.
도비. 도비도
My
있잖아.
pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with.
근데 뭐야?
How timely.
남자 여자야? 여자지? 가슴이
Was that
있는데?
Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
오.
I said,
든든해.
my friend is busy.
오.
One would think you all had enough.
원래 이런 데에서 술집 장사하려면 기 좀 세야 되거든요. 항상 이런 세계관에서 여관 주인,
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to
그러니까
be.
술집 주인은
Let's take our
역행인데
galleons elsewhere.
양아치들이 찍소리도 못함.
Can't
기가
drink
존나 세가지고.
butterbeer forever.
개쌤 진짜. 내가 스카이림에서 여관 주인 건드렸다가 난리가 났거든. 세계관
Seems you've made an
최강자들이라고.
unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best.
근데 나 별로 뭐 숨긴 거 별로 없는데.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece.
아
I heard
컷신마다
about the
이래?
attack.
아 대기하는
Trolls in
방식이라.
Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
트롤들이 암호를 끼고 있었다.
Ranrock used it to control the dragon.
고블린 실버?
But how? And why send trolls to?
They were there
대단한데?
because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the
내
patrons of the Three
코캐리
Broomsticks not intervened.
거의 그거
This is
없어요.
grave news
이질감 없어.
indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in
나?
that vault.
화장이랑 피부 제일 하얗게 했음.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is
알록이
working with any of the
고블린들과 손을
goblins at
잡았냐?
Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this
위치를
map
소리내서
appeared.
읽으면 기도가
Clever
나타난다.
enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the
이거
library.
그거네. 해리포터가 썼던
The
그런 지도랑
restricted
비슷한
section, to
지도네.
be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that
장난치는
the
친구들.
path we're on is
비슷한
terribly
느낌인데?
dangerous. I'd like you to work with
잔상
Professor
보이는 거
Hecat
보니까?
a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
책을 찾으러 왔는데 위험한 데니까 방어
I'll let
마법을
Professor
하나 더
Hecat know
배워서
to
오래.
expect you. Late rising today, were we? No time to change?
구경할 데 없었다. 돼지 교수님,
Hello,
저 왔어요.
You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her
스카이림이랑 위쳐랑
and
어디가 더
your other
비슷하냐고?
professors
위쳐는 안
to
해봐서
improve your
모르겠어.
skills. That said,
스카이림이랑 비교하기도 좀 애매한데 스카이림은 너무 자유도가 높은데 이거는.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
무슨 일이지?
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
아이고. 심할서 쓰셔야겠는데?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
영원히 안 돌아가겠다. 왜냐면 방금 자막에 내가 할 그 일이 뭔지는 모르겠지만 막 이러는 거 보니까 굳이 강조했어.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
아까 이제 깡패들이 나한테 관심 갖는 거.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
부라온.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
우리 근데 걸리면 어떡해?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help.
폴터가이스트 피브스를
For
조심해?
one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than
유령을
telling on the
얘기하는
likes
건가?
of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us.
들키면 안 된다.
Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of
야씨
the light.
과거에는 저런 마법
Just as
있어?
long as you
해리포터
keep your
바보네
distance
망토나
and
쓰고
stay
다니고.
quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
마법
Something
배웠으면
like
망토
that.
안 써도 됐잖아.
It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive.
성공 확률이
And
높은 건
spells,
아니지만
spells are free. Give it a try.
뭐지? 망토 얘기를 할 거라고 예상을 한 것처럼 말하네. 투영 마법을 사용해서 금지 구역에 들키는 없이 하세요. 아 뭐야 여기 문이었구나. 아까 모닥불 뒤가 아니라. 아 이거 레벨리오도 쓸 수 있다 은신한 상태에서.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
비싸대.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted
재앙구에서
section?
치료제를 찾을 수
Does the
있다라고
Hogwarts
생각하네.
matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're
아니 근데
after.
병원에서도 못 찾는
precisely?
거면
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
내가 지금 내 비밀을 계속 얘기 안 하고 있거든요. 마법에 걸린 책. 오씨 깜짝이야.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend.
아 파브사트 들켰어. 얘 입 가벼운데.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you?
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse.
걔 얄밉게 가네. 일리까지로.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt.
넌 슬리데린이잖아.
Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
슬리데린이 왜 이렇게 착하지?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
혼자 들어오면 안 될 것 같은 공간인데 너무. 저기 뭔가 있다. 버튼이었고. 아이 수상하다 했다. 오 역시 오야다 이것이 바로 고대의 주문. 바로 한 대 맞아버렸어. 아 대가리. 이걸 못 막는 건가 보구나. 콤보. 고대 마법 능력은 성공하거나 데미지를 입히는 향상. 오른쪽에 콤보 얘기한 것 같아요. 여기 밑에. 그래도 이제 버튼이 표시가 다 돼가지고 친절세. 아 어려움도 패딩 표시는 떠요? 그 대신 짧아. 뭐야? 책에 물 뿌려줬어. 그거 보는 거다 또. 과거 보는 거라 해야 되나? 이걸 남긴 사람 대마법사 내용 또 보나 보다. 기억. 마을 아니요? 나를 인도한 사람이 저 사람이거든요. 가운데 있는 사람. 여기까지 오게 만든 게 고대인? 역할을 했네. 고대 마법사들이. 재건을 도와줬다. 그래서 대마법사인가봐. 신급이라서 마법이 날씨 조정할 정도면 마법 엄청 개쩌는 거 아님?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation,
5학년?
starting as a
뭐야?
fifth year.
As it
나랑
happens,
똑같은 애네?
I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth
나도
year.
호그와트 5학년으로 입학했다.
I've never heard of another like us.
뭐야? 복학생들 선택받은 복학생들이야?
When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I
꼬마가
recognized
저
you all
여자애네.
immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but
표식을 본 건가? 소용돌이라고 하는
It
거.
was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we
일단
have never known of another who
가문은
could.
아니네. 가문 대대로 이어오는 능력은 아니네.
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is
속삭임이나
wielded.
흔적.
ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of
호그와트
ancient
자체는 고대 마법 요새다.
So
마법으로
if I can
만든
see traces of
호그와트
ancient
자체가.
magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
그러면
With
진짜
the proper training.
개쩌는 마법은
Let
선택받은
us not
사람만
get
할 수
ahead of
있다. 뭐 그런
ourselves,
내용인가?
Miss Morgana.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first
어서오세요.
master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
나 1편만 보고 했는데도 재밌어.
As such, we
대충
ask
내용은
that you
안.
not speak to
세계관은
anyone
안.
about what we have discussed here today.
그리고 어차피 1편 세계관만 알아도 스토리 안 이어져가지고 상관없는 듯? 아,
Sebastian.
조금 깬다 내 거.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief.
시간 순삭이라고?
Clearly
그래 영화 보는 것 같아
detentions are
그런다니까.
insufficient.
안경 빼야겠다.
I'm afraid I must take this to the
빠빠지
headmaster.
같다고요? 말 너무
But
심.
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else.
오,
I came alone.
우리 오빠 슬리딘이라고 좀 그랬는데.
What will your uncle say?
조카가 아니라 오빠지. 의리남.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood
샤프 교수.
makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's
나 기대치 아예 없었지. 안 할라 그랬어 심지어.
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I
왜냐면
can
볼
find out.
때는 그냥 일반적인
Sir,
스토리 게임들
I was able
같아가지고.
to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
그래서 아는 맛이
It was
겠거니
a book we
했는데
were after.
컷신이라든지 연출이 좀 재밌어가지고 보는 맛 듣는 맛이 좋아.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
나는 왜 어쩌다 고대 마법을 알 수 있는 능력을 얻게 됐지?
Oh dear.
페이지가 몇 장 비어 있대.
Some of these
찢어서
pages
가져가.
seem to be missing. It appears
그건 아닌 것
someone has
같아. 아까
got to
과거
the
내용
book before
보면
us.
그게 아니어도 보는 거
I
보니까.
will need time
근데
to study
공통점이
what
5학년 때
remains.
복학생들이었어.
Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below
호그와트 아래 왜
Hogwarts.
있었던
I think
것일까?
I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London.
London?
The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
마법 보러 간대. 오라들 있는데 오러들 있는데 말하는 건가? 오단가 오런가 그거 있잖아. 마법부 경찰관들.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves.
우리끼리만 알고 있는 게 좋을 것 같다. 계속 끝까지 비밀을 하게끔 유지를 하네.
I'll see what I can learn about the
중간에 내가
missing
꼰질렀으면
pages
어떤
while
데서
you're gone.
나왔으려나 궁금하긴 하다.
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the
비밀
day.
지켜주고 있긴 한데.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished
그러니까
when I
비밀로 계속
return.
하자는 거 자체가 갑자기 수상해.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how
친구를
much you can
소홀히
learn
하지
from
말라.
them as well.